you're prepared to break the silence, I'll be out in the sunshine, running beside the lions. I've been feeling down, but I've been looking up.
Hello, welcome to WINFXTRADING YouTube channel, the only channel that is optimized to make you rich overnight trading the Forex synthetic market. If you are just a new visitor to this channel, try your best to turn on that bell notification so that you get notified each time we upload a new content. Try to subscribe to this channel, that is very much important. Like, comment and share so that YouTube will push this channel to a high level of audience. Today we discuss about how to flip a $5 to a $500 per day using M1 crash 300 spike detector strategy. I don't need to waste much of our time. Make sure you come to your chart. Make sure you delete all the objects. Something like this is an object, we have a lot of objects. Make sure you delete all of them and make sure all the indicators are deleted. When you come to the indicator, you click something like this, assuming there is indicator. Let's assume we added this indicator, then you go to indicator and click the delete icon and check the indicator you want to delete and click on delete. Indicators are always lagging factor in the Forex synthetic market, and they can make you blow your account several times because they actually show you the signal after it has happened. They don't give futuristic prediction or forecast of the price. Make sure you understand the trend of the market first. Remember, we are looking for catching the spike. We want to catch spike, want to trade spike. That means want to sell crash 300. You must make sure that the market is trending downwards. So you go to H1 or M15. The higher the time frame, the more strong the signal will be and more reliable. So you should use M15 to H1. So now it depends on where you get your information. Try to get the accurate information. Like you see this part. Take for instance, because we need a trending market. So let's use H1 for instance. Okay, cool. You see, let me show you a lot of trend. We call it path trend, or a partial trend. It could be a long-term trend or a partial trend. Like this market is actually going downward here. It's going, everybody knows it's going downward. It's a kind of trend, but we have a big trend or a major trend like this one. Okay, whether it is partial or main trend, it will hold. It must be trending downward. That is the first thing. You have to confirm that the slope is downward in the H1 or M15. The slope is downward. And how do you know the slope? When the price, how do you know it's downward? When you will be seeing the price, like when you see at least two swing, in which the second swing is lower. The second swing is lower than the first. That is a sign that this market is about to go downtrend. You must confirm that is a downtrend. Like this is swing 1 and then this swing 2, and then you see the price keep getting lower and lower. When you see this swing is lower than this swing, and then any possible other third swing will also be lower, then that is a confirmation of downtrend. You see this swing here lower than this, low swing is lower than this one. That is you see the price moving to form a third swing. Like it will go down in the impulse and then reverse to form a third swing. See, another way to do this is to go to M5. You can use M5. Just try to understand the trend of the market first. Make sure the market is trending in downward direction. You can use M5 to H1, please, depending how you can get the information. But the higher the time frame, because it is what the time frame tells you, it is what the chart show you on any time frame is what you are going to work with, but you don't need to be trading much of the lower time frame, because of most of the times they will give you fake information. So you better use M15 to H1. But if you feel like you have big equity, you can withstand delay in spiking, then you can use lower time frame. The only difference is that the lower time frame will give you much signals fast. It will give you signals so fast, but M15 to H1 will also give you the signal, but not too fast, and you may not be seeing much opportunities. But if you manage to get one or two opportunities, your account will be hugely gone, like you will make huge profits. Okay, this is another downtrend. It's another downtrend. You see, we have partial downtrend, we have main downtrend, or the full downtrend. Okay, like looking at all this, you can, as if you are looking at it, in the long run, it is downtrend. See, all of them are downtrend. Okay, so you must confirm that this market is in downtrend. That's the most important thing. Okay, when you confirm that, you will have to go to the M1 time frame. Let us just confirm one of it. Let us just confirm one of it. Let's confirm this one is confirmed. Okay, this this downward part is a downtrend. Now we are going to remember the time frame we are using H1. So our signal, we may not get much signals, but at least we can get one or two, and it's going to be sure profit. It's not all about getting multiple signals and blowing your account. It's about getting one or two signals or few and making huge profit. So I'm going to put I'm sorry, you know what I'm doing? I'm trying to track the date. Okay, I'm trying to track the date. I want to delete this. I'm looking for a vertical line so I can track the date. There's a vertical line, so you can track the date here. You can track this one, another vertical line, so you can track the date. So you can see that this was the first time the trend started. The beginning of the trend, it actually started on 28th May. 5th month is May, so 28th May 2022, around 1800 GMT, Greenwich Mean Time. Now, the second time when the trend actually completed and the market started reversing to buy after it hit that support here, this is a very strong support, start buying. You see that it was that reversal, the end of the trend and the beginning of new trend or reverse trend actually was 1st May 2022 around 06 GMT. So from May, the trends begins on May 28th to June, to 1st June, a couple of how many days? That's a couple of 3 days, if I'm right, or 3 to 4 days. 3 to 4 days. Let's take it 3 to 4 days. You see that you can get a lot of opportunity within these 3 to 4 days. Okay, now let's go to M1. Now we are going to track the vertical line, so you understand what I'm saying. Make sure that the scheme is vertical. Make sure the scheme is vertical. Make sure, let's locate there. Make sure we are still on July. Okay, it couldn't take us back. The chart can't go back to June. It can go back to we are still on June. I'm sorry, it can't go back to May. It can't even reach 1st May. It is stopped on 7th May. I'm sorry, 7th June. It can't reach 1st June. Is just stop 7th June. Now we are going to find nearest time that it was downtrend. That is when the market was actually downtrend. We are looking for the nearest time. So what I will do is I'll go back to H1. Let's check nearest time when the market. Okay, this one is nearest. You see. Okay, you can even use this one because there's a clear downtrend here. But let's use this one because this one is very significant. It's big. Okay, let's use this one. We can track it from here. Say this market is downtrend because if you look at it, it's clear. Here is a swing which is lower than this one, so a downtrend confirmed. Now you carry this. Let's check the time first. So we are looking for the time so that we can be able to cash it in the M1. So you see, it was the time actually. This was 14th June. We can't cash 14th June, so we can still solve this problem. Let's take this part. This is a downtrend. Okay, now so we can. It actually ended maybe around here. We can catch 7th June. You can see initially we were able to catch 7th June. This was 18th June, and this one is 9th. I'm sorry, this is 8th June. It's not, I don't know how to pronounce this. Like, this is the June of this is the 8th of June, and then this is the 9th of June. That is the date. The date is 9 June 2022. That's what it means. I don't want you to be confused right here. So we are now going to M1 to see how this strategy works. You have to go to M1, then you have to rotate your screen. Make sure you rotate your screen. Then you go to M1. Let's locate those vertical lines. We need to locate those vertical lines. Okay, I think I see one. I said it started on the 18th June and then progress. So this is 9. It's not. Let's look for the other one. That's the one on the 8th. Okay, it's just shift small. Yeah, this is it. It should be 8. Yeah, this is the 8th June. So around this zone. Okay, so here what you do is you move, because we are still using the end screen theory here. You move the chart towards the top left of the screen, like here. Once the price action comes to this top, top left, you only sell. Remember that I'm teaching you how to trade crash 300 spikes, how to trade the spike here. So you only look for sell signal. So once you see the price action hitting the top of the screen, which is somewhere here, you see here, this place, even here they wrote something. On average, one drop occurs in the price series every 300 Ts, or this around this zone where the right crash 300 index M1 is still the same thing. There's no much difference here. If you check the peak difference, it will not be much. Check here. So that will be the risk level. It will not be much. For you to make money, you need to take risk. That was around 18 pips, so it's not much. So you see what happened. See, very powerful strategy. So you see the spike, you should have caught all this spike. I'm not going to be teaching you how to take your profit, how to place the stop loss, or What of if this level wasn't respected, like it was moving, like there is situations where price will hit this end point, like same end, like this top here. The numbers start moving. You see all the number on the chart, they start moving. That is end screen breakout. It does happen. Now, why you should enroll for our courses is to actually become expert trader. It's not by just watching free content that we work for some time and start failing for the other time. I seen it. There is no sense when you make profit for 3 days and lost the whole profit for the next 5 days to come. There's no sense in it. There is no success there. It's not a success. The success is when you are consistently making profit. So you need to enroll for my Millionaire Boom and Crash course. Actually, if you will see it in the description of this video. You check the description of this video, you will see the cost list of which boom and crash millionaire course is there. You really need to change your life. It's not just by watching free content. These things does work, but they have limitations, because they are just the way I present free content. I don't look deep into the secrets. I look on the surface and I try to make it rare for you to actually make something out of it. But in the long run, because of how powerful Forex market, like how difficult, how psychological and sentimental the market is, the way you view the market is not the way another person views it. And the issue of variation in demand and supply, people's psychology. You might say here is demand. Another person will tell you that it is not demand, is a supply that has become, is a demand that has become supply, something like that. So that's why you need to learn. A course that will last for 1 month is not smart something. It's something that will change your life. That's why it is going to take some time for you to complete the course and then start making money like pro, trading like pro, you see. So let's see if we can get another opportunity within this same see the line here. Okay, it's still the same boundary. Okay, this is, you see this one here. If you move here, you will catch that spike here. You see, my advice is, if you can catch 2 spikes, just take your profits. You see, it's a scalping strategy, and you would have catch this one. You see, then when you move it to the left, if you go back to the left, you see that breakout. The market just break out, and that's why I tell you, these are not going to be 100% accurate always. Keep going. It keep creating virtual geometry, like virtual higher highs, of which that means the numbers have to go down, like this number on the chart have to be moving and be going down, creating space for the new highs to be created. See, and but it does work. If you follow the strategy, it does work. Okay, so thank you for watching. Remain successful. Try to join my VIP signal channel, so that instead of you wasting your time to do analysis and still be losing, because what you don't know, you don't know. There are people that are ghosts, there are people that owns the business. So instead of you spending your energy doing a lot of things to get a signal on yourself, and at the end you know that you will lose, then join my channel, because it is done for you services there. My channel is done for you services, because I serve you the signal that you don't need to suffer again. I provide the stop loss, the take profit, the loss size based on your equity, and the number of position. Very high level of risk management is incorporated in my signal, inside the signal. So it's left for you to start changing your life by joining the signal. We provide signals ranging from synthetic indices like boom and crash, volatility, 75 jump indices, step indices, then to forex market like Euro USD, Euro GBP, stock indices like US 30, US 500 and 100, and all other assets in the forex market. So start changing your life. I don't have much to say. Thank you and bye for now.
are prepared to break the silence.